Hello everybody, welcome back. We are continuing our climb here to 1250, having just taken out our first ancient dragon. Pretty self-impressed about that. But we still need to find these potions, especially one of strength. So let's keep this party going. Let's get up there. Other notable things we want to keep an eye open for is anything that provides free action, which is something to avoid paralysis and other things like that. That'll provide us a safety net, and other things that will provide us permanent speed increases would be great. These are some of the things we want. And of course, experience, although I think we're still, despite all these things, a long way off. We still have 30,000 to go. 30,500-ish. 30.5 thousand. Had to hesitate there. I was about to press Control X and not Shift X. That would have ended our game after a mere 30 seconds or so. Or 60 seconds. That would not have been good. Alright, let's see where we're going here. I don't know how much more we have to do here. There's obviously something in this region, given this staircase is sort of hovering here. Let's do a W. Oh, right beside me. I didn't see that doorway. That might be it. Let's do a quick Shift W around just to see if there's a way onward. Up here there's not. There's not over here. Oh, there is over here, darn it. In the interest of following our own rules, we're going to go over there, and two bags are on the staircase that would have led us onward. But I want to fully explore every level if I can. That's what we're doing to PCE. To try and make sure we find every potion available, and just to follow some personal guidelines for no reason other than to do so. Who knows, there could be a lot of stuff over here. Like that skeleton. Skeleton troll, no less. Oh, yellow scorpion. That's bad news. Oh, it just poisoned me. Let's see if they can do more than that. I think they can. Seems to me a yellow scorpion is bad news. No, just sting to poison. Okay, that's fine. What is it, a brown scorpion I'm terrified of that drains your strength? Alright, let's PCA to get rid of this poison. PAE to light up this room. Go kill this centipede. And I'm gonna guess that's it. Yeah, that's it for there. Let's Shift W. East is off the map. So that is it. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah. Let's get back to a staircase upward. Somewhere over here, right? Where is it precisely? We're getting close to it, I believe. Yeah, up ahead to the northwest. Here we go. Alright, up we go. PAA. Let's do PCE right away, just in case that guy comes for us. Alright, let's go kill that ghost. Refill our lamp. Dead poltergeist. We gotta find a potion soon. It's been a while. Last two episodes we haven't found one we could use. Admittedly, we did find one. Potion of Wisdom last episode. But nothing that served us any purpose. Don't need that, as our wisdom is already flawless naturally. Just gotta get our strength there, and we will go onward and stop doing this eternal crawl on these levels. Although we'll still have to take our time going down, for sure. We'll go down, but we'll have to take our time because we're starting to meet monsters that can easily kill us. Oh fuck, I didn't do my job. Matter of fact, I should have disarmed this before I cast Cure Myself of Poison. There we go. Alright, PAA. PAF. PAG. Rest. PCE. That Quasit is coming for me. If it's a death Quasit, it's beyond my means to take casually, so we want to make sure we approach it somewhat slowly and cautiously. If we can. It was a Quasit, wasn't it? Maybe, I don't know if we saw a Q or a P, to be honest. If it was a P, it's no problem. Missing a lot more than I would think makes sense, but I have no stats that are drained. Oh, scroll of Identify, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's just do some more detection work just to be safe. Alright, turns out we're fine. But why risk it, right? And dragon up ahead. Maybe it's mature if we're lucky. Oh, we've already got PCE in place. Why cast that again? It won't be ancient because those are capital D's, but it could be mature. Young. Alright, well, better than nothing. We'll kill it. Might drop a potion. Again, as we climb higher, we're more likely to find the potions, but less likely to find... oh. We're standing on a trap as well. Alright, we'll take it. Not anything I really care about. The least important to me, but no reason not to take it. There we go. What am I carrying this chainmail for? Yeah, better than all of those things. Alright, so we've broken our unlucky streak of not being able to find potions anyway. Maybe there's another one if we're lucky. Let's not approach this thing. It can drain our strength, I think, or maybe it can set us on fire. Either way. No reason to give it a chance to do so. Alright. Nothing wrong with a potion to restore mana, that's for sure. We very seldom use them, but they can certainly be useful. I very seldom use them because I forget I have them, frankly. Let's rest. Then let's PCE. Then let's, well, head up here. Oh, shit. PAA, PAF, PAG. PCE is still in place, no reason to cast it again. More detection work. Fair enough, giant. Whoops. PCE. Let's go deal with that dragonfly first. Let's check out that two-handed sword as well. Alright, let's drop the rusty chainmail. Pick up this. Ooh, 4d5. That's a pretty good sword. Especially if it's magical. Let's find out. It's just a standard flamberge. I don't need it. I'll carry it in preference to the rusty chainmail. Although, let's drop this again for a second. Pick up this and eat it. I'm full. Alright. Continuing onward. Have we done the detection work down here? Again, always better safe than sorry. Let's rest again. PCE and head east. Let's back off from this thing. It can lightning bolt us, I believe. So once again, the question comes down, why risk it? Just stay back. PCE. By lightning bolt us, I mean it can, if it hits us in combat, cause a lightning bolt. Not that it can cast it from a distance, in which case backing off would be a big mistake. Alright, there's a potion. Let's hope it's what we want. Come on, baby. Cataclysmic letdown. Not a room. Alright. Not even worth checking out this scale mail. My resist fire double chainmail is awesome. So unless we find something that's at least, double chainmail or better, 15 or better, there's no point in even looking at that stuff. That I'm aware of. Maybe there is and I'm unaware of it. But resist fire, right now, because of our resist fire on our chainmail, our resist cold on our ring of lordly protection cold, and our resist acid in the form of our amulet of resist acid, we can face ancient black dragons, ancient white dragons, and ancient red dragons, not with no fear, with extreme caution, but we can do it and probably survive if we're careful and not either stupid or incredibly unlucky. We should be able to take them down. Although ancient blue dragons, ancient multi-hued dragons, and ancient green dragons remain off limits to us. We'd have to flee as soon as we saw them. But we don't want to give up any resistances. We want to, in fact, increase our resistances if we can. I don't think I've ever found anything that resists lightning yet. And as far as I know, there is nothing in the entire game that resists poison. So you always have to avoid the ancient green dragons and the ancient multi-hued, as far as I know. I could be totally wrong. But that's what I understand the case to be. When you have one of the resistances, it cuts down damage from that source to 1/3 its original form. And if you couple it with a temporary spell, you can only have one permanent resistance in play, i.e. our Ring of Lordly Protection white or cold is our permanent source of protection from frost damage, cold damage. But we are allowed a temporary one, so we could also cast resist heat and cold, which is one of our cleric spells, which would enable us to double up on that protection, which means that we'd take 1/6 damage from heat or cold if we cast that spell right before engaging a red or white dragon. But we don't have any means of doubling up the acid resistance, and as I said, as far as I know, there is no means in the entire game of resisting poison. And it's not just that poison can poison you, if I understand correctly. Again, there are some definite ifs at work here, but if I understand correctly, it's not just that poison can cause you to become poisoned, which we could easily get rid of with a PCA spell. It's that it actually does damage, direct damage based on poison when you get hit with a breath weapon, which we have no means of mitigating. Man, I do lose my concentration a lot. I just find it unusual. It feels to me like I lose it more often since I dropped that Amulet of Wisdom than I did before, which in theory could imply that you can have above 18,100 Wisdom, and that Amulet was giving me such, but I don't believe that's true. As far as I understand the game, I don't believe that to be true. But who knows? Just like the highest it can display down here is very fast, but you can actually go faster than very fast. It's possible you can have, maybe, it's theoretically possible that within this game you can have better than /100 in a stat. You just can't display it. I don't know. I don't believe it to be so. This is worth checking out. It's at least, as I said, my rule of thumb is if it's at least 3d4 damage, we will check it out in case it has some better enchantment than even Slay Undead. A lead-filled mace. Nope. Let's drop V. Pick back up the Flamberge. Grey Antlions have no special attack, so they're easy enough to take out in combat. What is this? Switch back to my sword. Kill it. We've got the southern half of the map entirely done. At 1450 feet. I obviously hadn't cast PAG down there because that staircase appeared down below, which means I was uncautious, which is a good way to die. That would suck at this stage in the game, having put in at least, I don't know, we gotta be approaching 60 hours by now. I don't want to throw that away because I'm being stupid. Troll. Put the PCE back in place as I go to face that troll. We'll try that out. Let's drop this sword. Make sure we're using the right one, and we'll try reading L. Oh, it worked. Now it's plus 11 damage. Cannot complain about that. Plus 10 to hit, plus 11 damage, Slay Undead sword. That's pretty good in my books. And it officially tells us, yes, you can go above plus 10. I wasn't sure. It does seem anecdotally to be true that the higher the enchantment on your weapon, the less likely an enchant weapon is to succeed. I don't have that in writing anywhere, other than it seems like it based on what I've been experiencing. But I think that's true. So we're lucky that that enchantment took effect. Whoops. Press rest. PCE. Open south. What is that? Gray bat, no problem. None of the bats are actually a problem in terms of can we take it. I just don't want to get I don't want to get hit with a, you know, if it's a black dragon bat or something, I don't want to get hit with acid and start melting my armor again. We haven't had that happen in a while because the black dragon bats don't appear as frequently at the depths we've been operating at. Unfortunately, neither do the potions we want, so having returned here, they become a threat again. Always worth checking under those in case we find what we're looking for. Whoa, what are you? Brown mold can confuse. Let's just step back and PCB it. Why bother with confusion? Alright, it's dead. PCE again. Crimson Mold can terrify. Again, let's just get rid of it. Easy peasy. PCE. PAA. PAF. PAG. PAA. Ghost. Our PCE should still be in place. Let's cast it again. We don't want it running out in the middle of combat against something that's a ghost, because ghosts can certainly still fuck up our day pretty badly with a loss of experience or a loss of a stat, none of which do we really want to endure right now. Alright, I obviously have not cast the appropriate detections here. These guys are good because one, two, back off. 1, 2, oops, 2, back off. 1, because they drop stuff. I was hoping they'd drop the treasure we want, but instead all they dropped was some. I was hoping they'd drop the potions we want, but instead all they dropped was treasure and a set of broken teeth, which is atmospherically cool, I think. Nice little touch there. Alright, we're not quite ready to go on yet. Certainly a door here we have yet to explore. And we'll take a look around the map. What the hell am I trying to kill here that's taking so long? Shimmering damn mold. PCE, something just broke in that door that we're waiting at. Gray antlion. PAG just in case. No. Alright, let's do a look at the map first. That was probably it. Yeah, and we have a staircase just to our right, so it's easy to get to. Got about 7.5 or 6 minutes left. 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left. Let's go up to 1400. We're going to go right up to till we've explored all of 1250. My hope was, although it probably is not going to come to pass, we'll see. My hope was that by the end of that journey we would have found enough to get our strength all the way up, but who knows? Maybe it will. These potions should be coming in increasingly more frequent now that we're going higher. Wish I'd have known that before I went down the way I did. Since we are always going to be starting on a 1600 depth when we teleport in now from now on with the Word of Recall. Which makes it a pain in the ass to climb back up to the levels where we can find the potions most readily. I did not know that. Wand of Disarming. Let's check out that too. Okay, let's drop. Drop the two-handed sword. Pick up this. Let's read a scroll of Identify. Check out the European Battle Axe. It's nothing. Let's drop it. And to be honest, let's pick up the Disarming Wand in case our other one gets broken. It's of more value to us than a sword that all we do is sell it. I should have checked what that was before advancing on it in case it was black. I don't need to get blasted with acid right now. Those are breeders. Filthy rags. That's treasure worthy of this depth, yes? Filthy fucking rags. Let's rest, man. Our mana had gotten kind of low. PCE back in place. I love the fact that like 60 mana is considered low. We have come a long way, baby. I should have backed off from that thing. I didn't know if it could drain strength as it could have, and didn't need to risk getting hurt. Oh, it looks like we don't get our mana back every step. Weren't we getting it back every step before? Oh, it was hit points. It was hit points we got back every step, not mana. 1. We just got back 1. Every third step. And every second. So it's like every third, then every second, then every third, then every second is my guess. Yep, every third, then every second. I assume that's a function of wisdom, but who knows? Thank you, Wilson. No way out of that room. Obviously no way out of there because I've done PAG. We're probably at the north end of the map anyway. Yeah. And a way up to the next level, but let's finish exploring this level. For another 2 minutes or so. And we'll call it quits for now. Nothing happening up here. Green Dragon Bat, let's blast him. I don't know what this guy is, but let's blast him too. Oh, these guys can drain our strength, I think. No, maybe not. I'm thinking of brown something else. These guys are just basic attackers. Nonetheless, why let them attack us? I'm glad I cast those. I was about to say I've obviously already done my detection work up here, but I had not. It pays to be a little more cautious. It pays more to be cautious than it does to be stupid. Let's put it that way. Just in case there was something in that one spot that we couldn't see. That whale obviously does us no harm. It must just alert monsters the way a shrieker does. Which, as I recall, makes monsters that are distant aware of your presence, and makes monsters that are close get sped up. Maybe monsters that can see you get sped up, I don't know. We're actually over the 30-minute mark, so let's just call it right here. Hey, we found one potion. Admittedly, the one we least want, but whatever. It's well, not least want. We least want wisdom now, but better than nothing. We are nearly done our climb back to 1250. I'm not sure if next episode will do it, but we're getting there. All right, peace out, guys.